Hi, you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. This particular journal, my direction that I was given was black and white and witchy, and so this is what I came up with. I altered a book called Winter Palace, and you can see that there's my little collage there that I've made. The back has got marbling, black and white marbled paper. And then, of course, I've got my typical little charm here. Got a little skull and some different black and white ribbons. And then just a flip through of the inside, of course. Lots of places for writing. So I've got this little spot that pulls out here. A tiny little envelope. I've got this hand, of course, that can hold, in this case, a little piece of paper. Got a list pad. This is kind of cool, just the bottom end with these kind of witchy type shoes. An envelope, of course, that could hold lots of goodies. This was a title page to a book I've altered in the past. This flips up for purposes of writing. A Ouija board and a tag. Twins. I've always considered twins sometimes to be creepy. Of course, that's why Stephen King had the girls, of course, in The Shining. You know it's true. And of course, I know twins, and I'm just kind of joshing. But anyway, here we have a little piece of writing paper. This envelope. A fashion magazine page. Tried to aim for some black and white images. I also consider this to be kind of pro-woman, woman power. Lots of interesting and evocative images of women in here. This kind of mandala coloring book page that I cut out. This really crazy wrapping paper in my collection. This girl, the image was from a book on photography, and this was on exposures, and of course the way that you play with your camera and the type of exposure that you can take can kind of make things look creepy. This little spot for writing. Here we have a murmuration, some sort of flock of birds. And we have this that opens up for writing. Sometimes I think children's art projects can be kind of creepy, so I included that. This is the context page or index page for a book on the tarot, on tarot cards. Of course, here's another fashion magazine. That's what I meant by kind of pro-woman, feminist. I guess I sort of associate that with femininity being kind of witchy, and of course the things that people don't know about women that are mysterious, of course, was kind of deadly in the past. It would burn women at the stake for that. So anyway, that's kind of my mindset on how I chose things. Lots of security envelopes. Here's a fashion magazine image. Just aim for lots of mystery, lots of black and white images. This old gal with her striped dress. There's another tag. Snakeskin. This, of course, opens up for tucking something into. This is a paper napkin. It's a title page from a book I've altered. This was an experiment where I was stamping on things with the bottom end of some celery. I think it kind of ends up looking like rosebuds, so that's kind of interesting. This cool image with the dragon. There's a little tuck spot. This holds up for writing on. Here we have a mendie hand, and the hand is holding a tag that you could write on. Some creepy branches. course, my idea and everyone's idea on what is creepy or witchy is probably night and day different. But for my part, I just kind of aimed for my own aesthetic on it. Certainly anatomical images like this eyeball, old creepy house out of a Where the Sidewalk Ends book. This is a book that was put out by the National Park Service, and it had a bunch of these cool little images to color for little woodland creatures. Another fashion magazine image. Pocket. Coloring book page. Person's initial. This fun little clear envelope. It's kind of fun with its little kind of spray painty look. No idea what's going on in this book image other than it appears that he's got some sort of plaster or putty or something or other on his face. No idea. There's a little pocket and some jewelry. Again, here's another fashion magazine image and a giant envelope that you could put things in. Lots and lots of spaces for writing. Here's a book on how to read EKGs. And this came from a shopping bag, silver shopping bag. Lots of cool textured papers, coloring book page, little tuck spot. This came from a coloring book on tattoos. Another pocket. This was a cool little magazine image with this woman flipping her hair. I think that's pretty cool, pretty evocative. Again, a title page from a book I've altered. Fashion magazine image. Coloring book page. Again, here's an anatomical drawing here, diagram. Fashion magazine. Some sort of schematic, a watch, I assume, something of that sort. This image of a woman, little tuck spot. Here's some wallpaper that was cheetahs. I thought that was pretty cool. Mindy Foot design. And then the back page is this kind of cool little ripped little area, little moment. But yeah, so that's what I came up with. That's my witchy journal, as it were. Hopefully I fit the bill on that, and my idea aligns with the person who commissioned this. But she's hefty. This book itself, when I took out the pages to begin to alter, I would say it's probably 2 inches all told, or closer to 3. Nice and sturdy. Of course, lots of room to continue adding and writing things in it. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully you're doing well, and I'll see you when I've created my next journal. All right, bye guys.